stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to do a box reveal of the INT4. All right. It's Fletch with Fletch Films. We are going to get right to it. The mini rigs, folks. This is the mini rig show. The mobile laser cannon right here. So we got it right here in pristine condition. And this one, very, very common when you're collecting these, does not have the dome right here. This one actually has the stickers inside, even though they're not great. And yeah, this thing like kind of clicks like that. There's a sticker here in the front. Okay, this one's got, the stickers on the side. Yeah, so the mobile laser cannon, that's our first mini rigs here out of about 9 that we're gonna go over. And the MTV7, the multi-terrain vehicle right here. There is no windshield on this one. This one is missing the sticker in the front, but tons of cool play value, folks. When I was playing with this in the 80s, I mean, there were different cars and such, and I mean, these were totally interchangeable, like G.I. Joe. I mean, they look like G.I. Joe stuff, but this was just cool to play with. And yeah, tons of play value on this one mini rig right here. The MTV 7, and then the Imperial Shuttle Pod. I don't have one of those right now. It's right here. The Imperial Shuttle Pod. I think I might have some parts, but it's anyway dug in my stuff. Yeah, the Imperial Shuttle. So it's just like a small version of Darth Vader's, Imperial Shuttle for Return of the Jedi. Again, most of these really debuted around Empire Strikes Back. And then kind of frankly, a little bit of a boring vehicle, the PDT-8, and a random number, personal transport, personal deployment transport. There you go. So right here, and I've seen a lot of these, folks. When I'm buying a collection, these things grow like weeds, usually in them. In that collection. The laser cannon. So I definitely had a couple of these, and you find parts of one, and then you hold on to the parts for the longest time. And again, cool play value here as a nice little spring, and you just push it right there, and ouch. And very durable. This was made from a different kind of more softer plastic. And then these two I've rarely seen broken. Sure, there's some tabs and stuff in here, but it has lasted over 40 years, folks. And you just, put this back in here. And so, yeah, you can explode that in your Battle of Hoth sequence, and boom, it's racked back together. Got a nice clicking action right there. Definitely awesome play value. There was also a mini one of these in the Hoth Rebel playset that you almost looked like it was from Play-Doh or something like that. For a while, I would find those. I'm like, what is this from? Is this like a Play-Doh thing? Anyway, okay, moving on. And laser cannon to Cap 2. So right now, I only have, this is a pristine right here. There's a Cap 2. I have a parted out Cap 2 that is really only good right now for the front left claw. This one is missing everything. The gun in the front and the suction cups in the back of these two legs. It's missing the stickers, and but boy, this is one of my favorites for the play value. The fact that it's got the bounty hunter boss on the box. Some of the best box art. I've definitely owned one of these in the box. And coming up on the piece de resistance, the Cap 2, and this is what we've been waiting for, folks. Here we are, the box reveal of the INT4. So here we go, folks, and a nice little note. Okay, now I have Fletch Films, vintage collector. I buy and sell 99% of my stuff on Facebook or through OfferUp. I just broke down. This was around $69 for the pristine box. I just wanted to get one. I bought it on eBay. Got to give a shout out to these folks right here from Collectibles PA. And thanks for your purchase. Check out our store for more cool vintage Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, Buck Rogers, and Atari stuff. We're adding more all the time. May the force be with you. So thank you for Collectibles PA. And I clicked on it, and I didn't realize doesn't have the front gun, the pew pew. So I'm going to be also, I'm sure there's hundreds of these out there that do not have the front pew pew. I've seen them. I am going to not do, try to be reproduction, not doing them black like this, but I'm going to do it in the chrome 3D printed and like the gray to match this one. So it's not authentic, but at least you have a placeholder because there is a lot of these ships out there that have unfortunately lost their pew pews, and they're probably good ship. And who knows if the collector will ever finally find. And you almost have to pay $30, $25. That's kind of the cost of this ship at times, depending upon market value. Uh, yeah, so I'm going to provide it for a lot lower cost. There is our beautiful Cap 2, the MTV7. They're literally like music, television, MTV. I didn't really, MTV7. And then the MLC3, because I can't read back. PDT8 right there, one of the most boring transport vehicles. And then here we are, the piece de resistance on the box art. That the fact that it fits in the walker, folks. Yes, and I just really bought it for this box art. I just love the fact that they're putting this vehicle in the Mandalorian coming out the 22nd. And so here is the ship again. I did see that it had good stickers here in the back. Good stickers right there. That's often just peeling up. And oh yeah, you open that up and it still exposes this. You can still see that sticker right there. Plenty of room for a figure in there. And then this cool play value that you can open up. And then, I've in battle, have broken off these wings when I was a kid, and then they're clipping on right there with that piece right there. Very durable. I've seen these just beat to hell and still flying. And so yeah, that right there, man. I'm gonna be making some 3D printed pew pews, just so I have them. Thanks to Scott on my group. And so that's the rest of the INT4.